Okay. Alright, let's hope this does better this time. Not gonna lie, I'm still a little spooked. So, what I've done since, I updated, because a lot of things actually happened. I tried doing some more after this. It got really bad. My computer blue screened, so that one spooked me. So then I updated the drivers. It still didn't do anything right. Then I updated Windows 10. Fucked with some other stuff. And I've been on this thing all day and haven't had an issue, so we'll see. This is probably going to be the thing that causes an issue. If it is, I'll just have to crack this case open now. But we'll worry about that when it becomes pertinent. So hopefully it never becomes pertinent. On with the plot. I'm scared, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little spooked. But I'm sure. I don't know. We'll see. On the bright side, I have the better control setup going, so very happy with that. Sure, a kid. That was difficult. I was sure that I was doomed. I was pressing the wrong button. Let's make absolutely sure, yeah, that, something I need to check real quick. Microphone. Okay, we're good. I thought my microphone might be off, but it appears not. Or they sometimes look away from each other, I don't know. Don't you ever just look away from your friends? Like you're having a conversation and you're like, what if it was harder for you to hear me? That's the way I always think about it. Sometimes I just like to inconvenience my friends. Well, maybe Starfy has ADHD. You don't know. Well, this is where it crashed last time, so now I have officially no idea what I'm doing. We're all going in totally blind now, kids. Huffa huffa. Hey, you like shrooms? Sure will, Gramps. Time to kill. We don't really huff mushrooms, to my knowledge. I've never done a shroom. Though to be fair, I've also just never done a drug. Well, no, alcohol's a drug, but I'm doing very poorly on time and I need to hurry up. Where are all the shrews? Oh. I failed. Ah, I was right there. Is that the first one I've messed up? I think it might be. Oh well, I can do it. Shrooms on a pizza is good. I haven't gotten them in a while, though. Mostly because we've been going to this one pizza place here that's really good, but the issue is if you get anything other than pizza, like pepperoni on your pizza, it's not particularly good. Like, you know me, I love pineapple on my pizza, but, like, it is a very fine science and it's easy to mess up. And they failed the test of good good pineapple-y pizza. That's why I think I was getting them, and then I'm not. I'm just catching them at the tail end. Gotcha, bitch. I was gonna say it's probably more common to not like shrooms, but why would they keep selling shrooms then? I'm not wild about Canadian bacon on pizza. I'm not gonna say I'm picky about my pizza, but... Like, I'm definitely not picky about my pizza, but there are certain things I'm just not wild about. Like, I don't like bacon on my pizza. I think it's too sweet. Like, just like your standard, like, porky piggy bacon. Like, I don't like that on my thing. The thing with pineapple is, like, they can't just dump, like, fresh canned pineapple on it, because then it's too wet and sloppy. And that's no good. Save the sloppy for the topping. That's what I always say. Pineapple is generally my favorite at, like, stuff like Domino's, but the place here, I just get the pineapple. Or I just get pepperoni. No, I think that was just our save guy. I don't think he's important. I purposefully ignored him. Oh, hey, this person again. Well, they're not supposed to be messy because if the pineapple is too wet, then it's just gonna make the whole pizza soggy, and that's gross. Haha, die. Do I have to do that again to go forward? That's okay. I can do it. Kinda weird that this is a temporary thing. But I don't hate it. I thought we talked about this before. Is Starfy still an assist trophy in Smash Ultimate? I haven't played with assist trophies on, so I don't remember. If they had pineapple sauce, I don't know about pineapple sauce. That wouldn't sound so good. But generally, I don't like a lot of the extra kinds of sauces you can get on pizza. Like the white garlic sauce, I am not a fan of that. That one just gives me the shits. Now, where do you think this chest could be? He's not freaking out about it, so I don't think we found it yet. Want to try a sausage pizza? Sausage can be good. I think it all depends on where you get it. Because my frame of reference is kind of just like Domino's. And their toppings can be a little hit or miss. And before you ask, yes, they miss, huh? Or they can. They're not perfect. They're the best chain around here. We had a Pizza Hut, but it was never good when we had it, and straight up, it's pretty bad now. Well, it's dead now, but... I really feel like this is something my baby cousin would enjoy. Maybe I should ask his mom to get him Starfy. There you are. comic, change the subject, I haven't... Oh, but I like food. I just watched the Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode where that was a thing. Yeah, this game has a lot of fun, like, platforming gimmicks with its swimming thing. I like it. This is a lost gem, I feel. An underappreciated gem on the DS's library. The DS in general, yeah, man. Fantastic shit. It had its share of bad, but as a whole, I think its highs soared a lot higher than maybe even the 3DS's did. Especially on the Pokemon front, Jesus. Say what you will about the potential quality or lack thereof of, 6th and 7th gen. But, fucking Diamond, Pearl, and Black and White. Shit slapped. I feel like I should be using that guy as a lily pad to kind of, like, jump off of. I feel like I can do it. Watch this, watch this. Boom! No. Time to lay down my life defending Gen 6? I don't know, I'd probably do something better with my time. There we are! All healed after that. Oh. Alright, what's the gimmick? Can't pick these up. Well, that's also a bold-faced lie, Jay Valentin, because you didn't say Platinum was the worst DS Pokemon game. Okay, I'm missing something here. Is there a switch I was supposed to hit, maybe? I think there was a switch I was supposed to hit. Because I did just kind of, like, shoot through all that. Where's Yarn when you need them? A pretty hallway would be pleasing to look at, but a hallway is all it is. Is there a little bit of the Super Mario invincibility theme there? See, I don't even know if it's necessarily dope. I thought the Distortion world, even during the stream, was just kind of boring. One good fight at the end is not a good area make. Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. You're wrong, Jay. Platinum is bad. Jay Valentine, that is. I don't know what your opinion about it is, Jay, but hopefully it's the right one. Okay, there must be something I was missing in there, because there's no switch around here. Hello, Soul. Is there a switch to hit? I didn't see a switch. Hit the acorn. Oh, good point, good point. Didn't think about that. I will do that. Gen 3 was also pretty bad. Nope, that isn't it. No, I played a ton of Emerald and all that growing up as well. Like, my disdain from 3rd gen does not come from a place of ignorance. Oh. It was right here the whole time. Alright. Well, we tried. Low XP, battle system's kind of slow, which I know is a little hypocritical to say from 4th gen, but Battle Frontier sucks. Sprites are boring. Let's become a doctor. Stuff! I said stuff! Yeah, my thing about Gen 2 is I like it's in theory, but it's very nostalgic, but actually sitting down and playing it, I've said for a long time that I can't do it without rare candy cheats anymore. Oh! He's cooking his little tie! Jumping Jiminy, dude. Oh, but someone's dead on the screen. That's not good. Whoa. Hey. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about it. But that's also why all of my ROM hack ideas are pretty much just for Gen 2. That's why Rose Gold Heart is still kind of just focusing on being Johto, but better. Because I love Johto and all that, and I love the Gen 2 aesthetic. It's just certainly a product of its time, and a little harder to go back to than I would like to admit for it being one of my favorite games of all time. I like it despite a lot of itself. Yeah, there is no such thing as a challenging Pokemon game. It just literally cannot happen. Gen 2 is pretty short, too. You can get through it pretty quick, especially if you really know a good, like, team composition. Like, if you choose for Ralligator and get the Ice Punch TM right off the bat, you're pretty well set for Johto. You could solo the rest of it pretty easily there. It's just if you want to sit there and make a full team, you're gonna have a miserable time. Like, when I was doing the Crystal streams, the only reason I can say I had, like, legitimate fun with that is because all the Pokemon were traded over, so I had a much easier time with the shitty level curve. Because it fixes it a bit. The traded Mon level curve in Gen 2 should be what the default Gen 2 experience is. Well, that's not even fun. Then that's just, like, tedious and bullshitty. That's just the same thing as, like, the Battle Frontier. It's just the AI eventually dicks you and you have to accept that. I'm like, okay. No thanks. It's just not a battle system that works, like, too well with, like, an AI. You can't... Or I'm sure you could, but Game Freak is not interested in making an AI that can really, like, push the boundaries of what the battle system can do. Oh, fuck, it's them. Okay. Is that the best way to put it? Yeah, that was fucking stupid, James. I hated that. It was cool to have level 2 Furrets, but I don't know, like, leaning a little too hard into nostalgia isn't always the best way to go about it. Those silly babies. Wow, I misread Mo as hell. Ah, so it's just you. I can handle you. Oh. Imagine being named wrong. Like your parents choosing to name you wrong. Oh fuck, is it boss time? Shit, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Hey, Matthias.
Hi.
Like, don't do that to your kid! James, that's exactly how I feel for Gens 2 through 4. I still think it's easy enough to do one. It's easy enough to play through Gen 1 without rare candies. The level curve's pretty forgiving. Plus, Gen 1 is just so jank that it's easy to break at low levels, too. That's part of why I like it. I like a nice jank experience. It's a lot more memorable. Which is why Nier and Dragon Guard 3 are some of my favorite games of all time. That was a relatively easy fight. I like it. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Yeah, when I was, I must have been 6 or 7. I was convinced I was gonna change my name to Goku when I was, at that age. And I would imagine going into the office and be like, "Yo, what's up, Goku?" And, like, being, like, legitimately thinking it'd be, like, the coolest thing in the world. Ah, that was delicious. Had a bunch of water. Yeah, it would be nice. Oh, thank you, Randy. It would be nice if they adjusted some level things. Like, Spylus does not need to evolve at level 64. But, like, the only game where that even vaguely pans out is X and Y. Or we just at stage 4? Yes. We got more to get. Well, yeah, I didn't handle any of the secret stages yet. I could see maybe 55, just because at this point I'm so, like, just used to stuff like Tyranitar and Dragonite. But yeah, stuff like... certain things just should be fixed. Like, Noivern isn't good enough to evolve as late as it does, and it only does because it just came so late in X and Y. And it's kind of a similar thing to, Dragapult in, Sword and Shield. Like, it evolves kind of late, but that's mostly because by the time you get it, you've already found a level 55 Dracloak in the wild. that's what it was. This kind of gives me a Mario World vibe. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on with Larvesta. Like, legit. And you know what the worst thing about that is? It's gonna and we already know for a fact it's gonna result in it being such a fucking bullshit evolution and go. 400 candies is bad enough, but with a 5-kilometer buddy walk distance, that's even worse. Its only saving grace is it's gonna be the best bug type until, like, what, like Buzzswole? But, Jesus. Like, I don't know, I'd given thought to buying a used copy of Sword recently, but again, all it would be for shiny hunting, and then when I heard I still can't mass transfer Mons like in Let's Go, it's like, well, I guess I'll continue to not buy it. Because that's the one thing I really didn't like about trying to shiny hunt the Slugma. It's like, okay, I had 500 failed attempts, now I have to sit here and release 500 Slugmas. And I just don't like it. I think it's boring. Or rather, it's just super inconvenient. And then you could, like, put them into home, but that's kind of just putting it off, right? Unless home has a mass transfer feature. Home has mass releasing. Boy, sure is nice to have to pay $15 for a feature that was vanilla and Let's Go. I mean, that's another thing, like, me thinking about Let's Go in general. I'm gonna let her live. Because, like, playing it as just a straight-up game, I don't like it too much. Like, if I wasn't shiny hunting in it, like, it's a neat experiment, but it's really just shiny hunting for me. Well, no, at this point, Max Sword and Shield would just be, I think, just packaging in the DLC as, like, a... Packaging in the DLC as, like, a thing for... Like, by the time, like, 9th gen is out for a year or two, but they want Sword and Shield to get a little more, like, squeeze a couple more swords, fucking sales out of Sword and Shield, and they're like, alright, the DLC comes with this new $60 cartridge. Like, that's pretty much the best I think I will expect from Sword and Shield at this point. Which is fine. I don't want to have to pay $60 for the same experience, but I never bought Sword to begin with, so I'd be more willing to drop it on a complete package. Yeah, Larvesta is $59. Ah. But it also helps that Volcarona is just so freaking good, especially in black and white. The meta was not ready for Quiver Dance Volcarona. And I remember, like, I was super into, like, watching PokeTubers at that point. Because they would always have, like, competitive battling videos, and it'd be fun to watch. And, like, half of them just ended up being like, yeah, I had to scrap a couple of the last fights I did because no one wants to watch another Volcarona sweep. Did I miss something? How do I get to that? Huh. God, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, Remind looks good. It all looks like stuff that should have been in to begin with, but... Hell, anything to try to make 3 better. Yikes. You need the sphere for this. Yeah. Okay. You know, I think I remember people saying that. It's been a little bit since we've streamed this one. I'm trying to remember everything. Yeah, all I'd seen from Remind is the new bosses. Oh shit, yeah, Mo. Thank you, soul. God bless your soul. I'm funny. See, I've been... Hello, that looks like a sphere. Nice. What can it do? Super Icy Spike! Cool. Oh my god, it's so cute. Alright, but back to Mo. Now back to me. Alright, we're gonna keep on with disappointing Pokemon things. Spheal. I like, it's a ball Spheal, and then Celio is just a fat little dude, and Walrein is just a walrus. Like, that is just straight up a walrus. There's nothing really interesting or Pokemon-y about it, except that it can use attacks, and it's... there. That line really bugs me. And I think it always has. I don't think I've ever been particularly impressed by Walrein. Yeah, but by Gen 3, we can do better than just animal. I've seen some Bara art of Walrein. James, this is gonna be an odd request, but I need that picture. Mostly just because I'm curious as to how someone sexualizes Walrein of all creatures. Well, you just said Bara, so I kind of have a good idea, but... I don't know, it's kind of like what we discussed about, like, when people looted the new Animal Crossing characters right away. It's not a matter of people being legitimately attracted to some of these characters. People just either want to be first or just get, like, shock value. Yeah, the fan artist had to really stretch for Wooloo. I've seen many a Wooloo piece, but they are definitely stretching the fact that it's Wooloo. Like, this is kind of more of a generic sheep girl. And then again, Wooloo is kind of a generic sheepy design. It's not a very interesting... It's cute, yes, but it's not the most interesting design Pokemon has ever managed to pull off. I think Mareep did the sheep design better. Yeah, at least to the people posting on that subreddit, to their credit, they were at least, you know, making Gijinka, kind of. Dubwool is nice. I like Dubwool. So to get down to there, do we go from 3? This looks like where we should have to go then, because I'm seeing something. Hello. Wait, were we just here? Yeah, we did this one already, didn't we? Or do we just have to do a different one? Did I just not save? Was that it? Well, that's just kind of what it feels like for a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot of 8th gen designs, because that's a little reductive. It felt more like the designs here were more for kind of like meme value. Like they saw, like for example, with the Alolan, rather Galarian Weezing, they were like, oh hey, people thought it was funny when Alolan Executor was really tall, let's go to that well twice. Time to see that James posted the bar of Walrein. So, we're gonna see how that looks real quick. NSFW chat. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a huge penis. Whoa! Why are his balls so small, though? I don't like him, he's gross. I think that might have made me hate Walrein more. I like Dreepy and Dragapult, but I don't, I think Dracloak's a little boring. That one really does just feel like smaller Dragapult. And then I guess I could say that Dragapult is just bigger Dracloak, but... What I'm saying is, it does, like, as far as pseudos go, that one feels like the least changed. Which is fine, because they're all really strong, good designs, but... It's, I don't know. I'm not... They just feel a little off. Has there been a bad pseudo yet? Well, define bad. There's been, like, I don't like Goodra. I think it's really boring. Goodra's easily my least favorite, but I don't think it's bad, I just think it's really boring. Which is a shame, because I really like Goomy and Sligoo, but I think Goodra is just, like, the most banal, like... Now, I know Goodra has probably the best porn of any pseudo, but... Porn alone does not a Pokemon make. Hey, Yarn! Porn Sylvian Urshifu. Have you seen Urshifu porn? I haven't even seen it. I just assumed no one cared about Urshifu yet. I just think it's kind of funny that Urshifu is fighting water, but Grapploct isn't. Also, I didn't realize that Urshifu and Cubfu were legendaries. I was on Bulbapedia and I looked them up because I was curious about them. And they're like, oh, they're legendary Pokemon. I'm like, oh, are they now? Thank you. I worked very hard on that. Well, I didn't work hard at all on that thumbnail. It was one of the easiest thumbnails I've ever made. But I'm glad that people enjoyed it. Urshifu is the new, like, kind of like flagship legendary for the new DLC of the Crown Tundra DLC. Should I be able to get here? Yeah, mascot is probably the better way to put it. Haven't missed anything yet? Cool. Onward I go. Did I say Crown Tundra? I keep forgetting that they're separating the two. But also, I haven't really been paying attention to the DLC outside of knowing that like Urshifu exists, that Urshifu and Calyrex exist. That's pretty much all I know about them. All I know is that Magcargo is definitely not surviving, or not being included in the new call, so... What do I care? Sploosh. There we go. But that's okay, because when you guys play Project 3, I'm gonna inundate you with so much fucking Magcargo that you'll be sick of it. Zombies. Like, every time there's a new region and they have, regional variants, I always make one for Magcargo. I always make one for Magcargo. Ah. And whenever it doesn't actually end up happening in the game, I put it into Project 3. So we've also got my Alolan Magcargo was going to be Grass and Ground, and that one became Marsh Cargo. And my Galarian Magcargo was going to be Poison and Steel, and that one is going to be Slag Cargo. Oh god, yeah. I forgot where I was putting Dream Ender. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm working very hard on that one's setup because two real big boss fights like back to back, and I have to make sure that one doesn't kind of like take the wind out of the other's sail. But they both have cool tracks, so... Working very, very hard on Rose Gold Heart's OST. But the OST is pretty much all picked out. The only thing I don't have for sure is like certain like route themes. But pretty much every big like boss, all their tracks are all picked out. Very, very excited. Let's see what the issue here is. Oh, you too? I didn't want to, like, sit here and have another thing to complain about Sword and Shield, but I wasn't because, you know me, I mean, I have a lot of route themes picked out. The issue is how much... Oh, this is for Starlight. Thank you, Matthias. That means a lot to me. I have a lot of the route tracks picked out. I don't know, Sword and Shield's OST, like, it has some... Like, I like the gym theme a lot. Like the gym leader theme. Because I honestly do think it's pretty hype when, like, the crowd starts getting super into it. But, like, I think the champion theme is probably the worst one we've had yet. Eternatus' theme and the Wolves theme is also just total crap. And I just haven't heard anything else. Like, the little bits I heard from, like, Casey and my pal, like, they all just sounded, like, kind of like... Okay. I don't like the battle theme. Don't care for the trainer battle theme. I haven't heard Rose's theme. Hey, Spaghetti. So just everything I've heard, and I haven't heard all of it, so... I'm not gonna say as a whole the OST sucks, but from a lot of what I've heard, I'm just not a huge fan. Oh yeah, forgot about the Toby Fox theme. Christ, that's easily the best track. But like James said, that's not a huge hurdle to cross. I'd be more upset if Toby Fox's track was bad. Because I'd be very curious as to how Toby Fox could make a unfortunate track. I haven't heard his stuff in town, so... Yeah, after 7th gen, I was like, how are they ever going to go back to gyms and make them interesting again? And from everything I've seen, Sword and Shield probably handled it the best I could possibly imagine. They definitely hyped up the whole, like, spectacle of it and making it, like, a big sporting event. It goes away towards making Galar feel a lot more alive. Like, it makes the whole, like, idea of a gym challenge cooler. It's not just something that, like, the occasional rando will do. Like, it's a big thing that everyone gets into. That's pretty cool to me. Oh, that put me all the way back down. Shit. Yeah, Toby Fox sneaking a male pregnancy track into one of the best-selling games of the new decade, pretty much. His, man's a genius. Just you wait to see how RGH handles gyms. It's something. I mean, it's a standard gym experience. I try to do some stuff with it. Like, there's gotta be stuff you're not expecting, I will say. But, as a whole, there are gyms, and they are very much your bog standard experience. What about male pregnancy? I'm sure someone else could explain the whole, like, Toby Fox male pregnancy thing probably better than I could. Yeah, something like that. Are the gyms fun? I've worked very hard on the gym leaders' teams. Like, they actually have, like, choices that I'd be much more interested in fighting. Like, Faulkner... Remember how Faulkner just had a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto? Well, now he's got, like... Johto has flying types, and now he gets to use them. The only one that I'm gonna make, like, not wildly, like, great is the first one. And the first one is very specifically to get you out of your comfort zone. It's kind of a puzzle boss more than anything else. Once you solve the puzzle, it'll be easy. But it's not your standard just come in with the better type advantage and have fun. It's gonna be, alright, you have a battle system, learn how to manipulate it now. Faulkner does have a shiny Pidgeotto. Did I set up a wild area? I don't like the wild area. I would never put that in one of my games. But then after that, the gym leaders are... I don't want to say bog standard, I want them to say they're boring, but... I don't think I push them as far as I put the first one. Like, I'm going out of my way to try to make the game very fun to play. I've put the Gen 6 type EXP share in. You don't get it for a while, but it is in. Well, remember when Rose Gold Heart was just a, Heart Gold, balance patch? Some of the characters have shiny Pokemon either overworld or where you battle them. Yeah, some trainers have shiny Pokemon when you battle them. Faulkner specifically has a Pidgey because I want to honor James finding a shiny Pidgey while alpha testing it forever. But nothing in the overworld. Well, never mind. There's one case so far that I do have a shiny out in the overworld. So far, at least. Yeah, James, I also very much disagree with that, which is why all of the, any Pokemon that evolved from a Gen 1 or 2 Pokemon is, in RGH, except for Sylveon, because the Fairy type is not in RGH. I made the conscious decision not to include the Fairy type. Will it have purple Kecleon in it? It won't have Kecleon in it. So no, it won't even have green Kecleon. I'm not sure how I feel about this level's gimmick. This one feels like it's rushing me and I don't like it. Ah, well, shit. Yeah, consider the dex for Rose Gold Heart. It is a Johto game, so consider it Johto's dex with extras. No, Murder Knot, Splumpy, and all those are staying in their original game. I already said I don't want to, like... I don't want to make the game, like, too self-referential, you know? Like, I don't want to just rely on, like, memes. There was going to be a thing where, back when you actually had, like, starters you could pick from, I was going to have the rival, have his team be, one of, like, from, like, Crystal, Emerald, or, like, Blue Rescue Team LPs for streams. But that one dropped very, very early into development. If it's anything like Super, they'll just give them to you when you recruit most of the Pokemon in the game. You gonna die anytime soon? But yeah, like, no referential stuff, so no Murder Knot, no Splumpy, no Mother Jirachi, no the Gunch. Stuff like that. You're supposed to let them eat each other. I don't know what the hell any of that means. They weren't eating each other, so I wasn't just gonna, like, let them have their...
It was taking too long.
However, I will say I'm not opposed to the memeing entirely. I think James said they're helping me work on, like, when we inevitably do Black and White 2, the Pokemon World Champion stuff, we can, like, hack, like, the World Tournament thing. We can adjust their teams to be, like, my earlier, like, stream teams. No, I'd love for Kecleon to be just as hard to recruit. Oh, fuck, Mo. Oh, what have I been missing? opinion on Shiny Vaporeon, it's easily the best shiny of the original three. Shiny Flareon is just... it's just boring. That'd be a really easy thing. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say it'd be really easy, but then... I don't want to make promises about how easy, like, the DS stuff is to edit. Because, yeah, Gen 2 sprites, I could easily put Raido's hat on anything, but... the 3D models... I think I gotta work a little harder on that. Well, speaking of that, we could actually get back to streaming, like, mainline Pokemon stuff. Well, rip treasure. God damn it. Did I miss something? Starfy, I don't want to think too hard. You're a baby. I've missed nothing. Okay, cool. Wait, a shiny, like, every, like a red Vaporeon, a green Vaporeon, and everything? Oh, good luck. I would never. That's a lot, sounds like a hell of a lot of work for no kind of reward. I am very glad we've got Starfy vets in the channel, because otherwise I'd have no idea what I was doing. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to figure out some of the stuff, but I apparently miss a lot more than I thought I would, so... See, that's even better. I thought I was just gonna, like, have to go into, like, PPRE and adjust it from there. Because from what I understand, black and white's a lot easier to edit that way than hard gold and soul silver. God, fuck editing hard gold and soul silver. Those games are such pissy little bitches about everything you wanted to do to them. Double jump? Well, save editing's also very easy to do. I say as I have a picture of me having, like, 9 different save files that are just like, yeah, let's get editing, let's get physical, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, I hate myself, I'm gonna kill myself and make Kish watch, and it's like, just watching my mental decline slowly happen. Look, it's Micro Mike from Action 52. Uh-oh. I haven't heard anything about that, actually. There are people out there doing ROM hacks of 6th gen? That's really cool, actually. I need to get around to getting, like, a burner 3DS that I can sit around and, like, mess with. Because I actually need to do that, because, it'll be a lot easier to... God, I keep hitting the wrong button. Well, it's not like I'm ever gonna see a shiny in that game anyway. New Pokemon, I'm down with that. Maybe new story elements. I wouldn't be opposed to, like, just, like, a rebalancing hack for 6th gen in general. Like, make the teams of the trainer, like, the gyms a lot more interesting. But yeah, like I said, I was gonna get a burner 3DS so I could, like, do that ROM hacking stuff on it, get free shot maybe. And, at that point I could start streaming, a, Yokai Watch 3. But just one. One Yokai Watch 3 is all you get. Is Froakie shiny lame? I thought it was gonna be like black, like Greninja. I don't think I've actually looked at Froakie shiny. Uh-oh. What have I missed? Is it just an easier time down there? Is this Spookyville? Oh no, I missed a treasure chest! Shiny Froakie is pale blue. Okay. Oh, never mind. I don't give half a shit if it's got new types. That's like the worst thing you could do to like kill my interest in any ROM hack is add a new type. Well, just have to go back and do it again. But that's okay. I can do that. Now, how do I get out? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, there's no point in making something that you're only gonna know for one game. Like any game where they're just like, oh, hey, you know, we'll, make you have to remember something new. It's like, no thanks. What was it? Pokemon... Was it Prism or Brown or one of those that made it so it's like, oh, here's 5 new types. It's like, are you fucking stupid or just dumb? Yeah, it was definitely the top track. I just gotta be careful. I'm not being careful. Well, see, because I don't disagree with them not giving the regional gimmicks to new Pokemon. Like, I didn't mind that there were no 6th Gen Megas, because at that point you could actually have a fully realized Pokemon. Stuff like Colossal or whatnot, or Flapple and all that, their Gigantamaxes feel like they should have been how their form should end, but now it just feels like, well, sorry, we saved the rest of your design for a gimmick you'll never get to use. After 8th Gen is done. Light type should be completely neutral. Like, it shouldn't have any resistances, nothing should be super effective against it, and vice versa. Like, kind of like normal, but like more, you know, of a commitment. I don't know, you call them ROM hacks, you call them fan games, it's whatever. I'm doing something Game Freak doesn't want me to do. Power creeping normal type. Yeah. But I think it's more interesting than people trying to make light type be like, oh, we have a dark type. Like, there has to be a light type to be super effective against it. I'm like, cool, I too like the taste of white bread and glue. I don't know, I'm not opposed to more types if Game Freak makes them and puts thought into them. But if I was gonna have anything, any change to the type chart, I would want them to rebalance existing types more. I think Poison should be super effective against water. And Ice needs something, for the love of God. Ah! Nice. Damn, Starfy gotta drop a mean one. Fly against water? Because if you drink poison water, you die. I should resist water and grass. No! Damn it, not what I wanted to do. Don't force me into things. Yeah, but it's still messing. It's like water pollution. It should be, it's no good. Poison type kills the fishies. Katana? Wasn't there a food type? I remember someone tried to, like, make, on Game FAQs once, I was reading, it was like, here's the fertile type. And it would, like, Mud Slap would get, like, retyped to fertile. Dung Slap was a new, move they came up with. Stuff like that. I don't remember much else about it, and I don't know if I'd ever be able to find it again. Or if I'd want to. See, I'd be down for that. I like the, wow, I ran right into that. I kind of like the types where, like, they're super effective against each other. I really want... Alright, if we're gonna get any new type, I want it to be weak and super effective. I want it to be weak to itself. Kind of like Dragon or, Dragon or Ghost. I think those ones are really fun. Pokemon Sweets. What about Moemon? Let's have a pedophile type. It can be super effective against normal type. Or rather, normal can be super effective against it. Thank God that didn't count. Nice. Damn, we're already 70 minutes into that? That's what I was saying. It's like, Moemon... I don't know. I don't know Amon. See, that's my issue with ROM hacks. It's like, I don't like when other people make edgy writing, even when a Rose Gold Heart has some really fucking edgy shit in it. And like, if someone else made this exact same game and I played it, I would say, this is so stupid, why would anyone like this? But it's me, so... Streaming it is gonna give me such a fucking heart attack. Just knowing that all of my writing and, like, balancing decisions have to be judged, that's... It's a lot all at once. Okay, that's for Starly. Oh yeah, Snakewood? Oh shit. Oh, that's an interesting gimmick. See, James, you're... Unintentional spoilers are still spoilers. That's okay, you didn't know. That's like I think the one Pokemon ROM game I played, I like the effort that went into Clover. I just don't like Clover's writing at all. Well, no, it's got some funny stuff. Clover has some, like, legitimately hilarious jokes. But then they just blare the N-word at you, and it's like, well, you had something. Like, well, I get it, it's 4chan, but, you know... Oh, maybe put a real joke behind there? But yeah, that's what I'm saying, the writing sucks, but God is like... I love the huge deck, some of the jokes are just straight up hilarious. Like that one mon, it made me fucking lose my shit. It's like, you go into Rock Tunnel, and then a combination of, like, Graveler, Golbat, and Magikarp just comes out with you and uses, like, a priority explosion. And that was so funny to me, I lost it, it was hilarious. But then it was the same thing with, like, the Gym Leader theme being Darude Sandstorm, the 1,000 Light Years Away joke. Like, there are some really funny ideas, it's just all fucking wrapped up in shit. Which is a shame, because there's some really funny stuff in there. Yeah, there's some legitimately funny stuff on 4chan, it's just the issue is you have to wade through a lot of shit to get to it. No, I stopped playing. I never went back to it. Because then, as it turns out, the balancing on it was just a little weird. Like, it was getting a little too grindy for my taste as a whole. I don't know, I might go back to it one day, but... Wait, shit, I think I lost all this... No, I can still get the save file from my other computer. I didn't lose anything. Everything still exists, it's just a matter of having to go and move it. Because I didn't bring everything over from my computer, because the backup failed. So I just kind of brought what was the most important. See, then I realized a lot of my opinions on certain fan games were just, like, seeing what people had been saying about it on VP, and it's like, wait, why am I listening to what anyone on VP has to say? These guys fucking suck. I stayed there for way too long after the sword, leaks. I should have left there way faster. Now, where is this wall? Well, it would be over here then, wouldn't it? Hello? Hello? Be avoiding you. Okay. Well, for the leaks, they were fine. It was just everything after that was like, okay, maybe that's enough of that. There we go. Well, maybe. Still working. Boy, they're making me work for it, though, aren't they? Yeah, Katawa Shoujo was made by 4chan. Katawa Shoujo is also what taught me how to torrent. Because you could only get it through torrenting. There was not a direct download button. I played Katawa Shoujo for the first time, it was Halloween 2012. And I started playing it at maybe like 8 p.m.? And I was like, well, whatever, I feel like this will be a good laugh. Maybe I'll bust a nut or something, who knows, I heard this is porn. And then I ended up getting so into it that I didn't go to sleep that night. I went to school having pulled an all-nighter, and I got all my friends into playing it. Hi. Was Katawa Shoujo the first VN I ever played? What? I think it might have been. I think Katawa Shoujo was the first VN I ever experienced. Aw, sure, kid, you're drowning. I'm drowning, Mo! Because I'm trying to think of anything I could have played before then, but, damn, I got me a double jump now. Oh, it's such a good one, too. Oh my god, this is great! I'm kind of mad I never experienced this as a kid now. This game is fantastic. Plus, I love double jumping in games. It does so much for me. Okay, I guess then I'll just have to come back to that later. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured there would be a water thing for it. Aha! I'm glad that VNs seem to be taking off more. Like, I've played some ones I really enjoyed. Like, really liked Umineko. Really liked Umineko. Really liked Steins Gate. It's got some real problematic shit in it, but, you know. Japan in the mid-2000s, am I right? What other VNs did I like? I think it's how a Shoujo, Steins Gate, and Umineko are the big ones that I experienced. I played some smaller ones. Like I played Sai no Uta. Right as Jay expresses worry about referencing NSFW ones. I got my friend super into Sai no Uta too. I don't really know why he liked it so much. I didn't think he was too into VNs. This is gonna be so fucking cute, I know it. Oh! Oh! Oh, here he comes. Hell yeah, baby! Look at him go! It's so much better than I was expecting. Oh. This is so good! Jumpin' Jiminy, dude, I'm gonna forget all about that and then come back to it and be super surprised and happy again. Buenos dias, Piri. I'm now very curious, Jack. You're in good company. All of us enjoy a good hand crank now and again. To my knowledge. I won't judge you. Unless it's like pedophilia, in which case, yes, I will absolutely judge you. But you don't seem like the type, so... I got faith! Wait, that was the wrong way. What am I doing? I don't know, because what would Starfy do as a fighter? You see, this VN sounds perfectly fine then. You'd also despise me. Well, jump at you. I was gonna say this is starting to sound like Monogatari, but then you said despises pedophiles. There we go. Well, I feel like Bunston's fusions should be his, like, main forms of attack. Because that would, like, give him a little more, like, variety in his moveset. Because, like, his dash attack could be a spin. But otherwise, Starfy, like, just doesn't have enough to him to, like, warrant a whole moveset. Hello? Okay, I guess I'm not getting everything today then. Oh, what are you? You look pissed. Look at you, you scared Starfy. Well, that's another one of my issues. It's like with VNs, like, so many of, like, those, like, haha, ironic VN. Look, I'm dating fucking the Burger King. Look at me, I'm sexing pro Jared and Peanut Butter Gamer. Like, I mean, I get it. You're creatively bereft. But... chicken. Gotcha. Well, we'll just have to come back then. Are you gonna say what the series is, or am I just gonna have to sit here and keep guessing? Sucker. Rants. Gotcha. Rants. I've seen some of those. I'm kind of interested in the new Sakura Wars game, because, like, I hadn't said it, but I was gonna, like, stream the PS2 Wii one, So Long, My Love. Because I remember I had, the only copy of Nintendo Power I had a ad for it in the very back. Yeah, I know that Rance exists, I don't know anything much about it. What's a VN? Visual novel, like Umineko, Steins Gate. Ahegao Academy. Alright, Ronk. Oh shit! What am I supposed to do? Oh god, is this what I think it is? Oh, okay. Bit of a weird flex, but okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about Doki Doki Literature Club. Well yeah, it's like Ronk, Papes, and Snips. It's like rock, paper, scissors. And the secret fourth option, Bunston. Ah, here's your butt. Imagine Starfy walking up to your girlfriend at a GameStop and just slaps her ass. My scandal is that my cock is perhaps too huge. We've already established that Stunky is a... Oh shit, Starfy is a himbo. Well, it's not sexual harassment if your girlfriend wants it. And no one is gonna look at Starfy and say, "Oh, you can't slap my ass." Ah! This one is something? Sure is. But hey, easy treasure. A level 2 Jolteon? Are you about to get, Are you about to get feared? Uh-oh. Ha! Galaxy Brain. I forgot I had double jump. I've gone so long without it that I forgot it was an option. What's over here? There are 2 doors, so I'm gonna go to the one that was harder to get to, because I feel like that's probably the one with the goodies in it. We also said there's like a new Sakura Wars game coming to the PS4. I'm very interested in that one. There's nothing I can do with it yet. Oh, murdered babies. How would you feel like if I put a trainer in Rose Gold Heart that was just called the Abortioncutioner, and you had to take him completely seriously? Like he's the fairy gym leader. Okay, I'm assuming that's what the chicken is for, and I should probably get out of here. I need Ghost for this, that's entirely different. I'd leave the Discord. That's valid. Well, because I felt like it would be too obvious to turn the Abortioncutioner into like a ghost-type gym leader. You know. I got standards. Oh shit, spun too much. Look, if you want to buy Xenoblade 2 Chronicles out of spite and hurt yourself, that's on you. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't do it in time. What do I have to do then? Do I have to go all the way back? Oh, I don't like that. I remember abortion. Oh, I do have to go all the way back. Wow, that's unfortunate. Could you just fucking... I don't like these damn tides. They're fine when they go my direction, but sometimes they don't go in my direction. Frame perfect. I don't know, maybe you'll be one of those weirdos who thinks there's something good in Xenoblade 2. I was gonna say just wait for Xenoblade Definitive Edition, but then James put the Fear of God in me that they're gonna tie it into Xenoblade 2, probably, so now I don't even want it anymore. Hop! This is kind of like VVVVVV. Huh. Oh, Rab, now you can join in on the discourse. Oh god, what happened on Discord? What is this, Mega Man 4? Rab, if I had a character in Rose Gold Heart or Project 3, and they were a gym leader, and they were named the Abortioncutioner, would you still be friends with me? That's probably a simple question to ask you, but... I would clap. Joe, what would you think? Hey, Joe! Comic forgot to save. I hit a save state. I'm just gonna say a simple no to that one. That's valid. I really want... I'm not gonna put it in either of my games, but, I'm absolutely keeping that name in mind. Because it would absolutely be tongue-in-cheek. I don't think I could, like, legitimately write a character called the Abortioncutioner and have anyone, like... I would not intend for it to be taken seriously. That would absolutely be, like, comic is just having a good giggle. Oh, I probably should have saved, actually. My health is looking just a little too low. Oh, fuck. Why can't we throw that fast? Hip! Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be my first legitimate death in the series, huh? It's valid, I went into this with less than full health and expected the best. Oh, fuck! Is this stream pre-recorded? No. Oh well. How far back is that gonna push me? Take a dive. Well, now it's like it never happened. Just don't put me in yet. Be more careful. I'm going to do the exact same things, and they might go differently. Ah! Oh my good golly Jesus! Okay, cool, we win. Were any of y'all at PAX? No. I keep meaning to go, but I never end up doing it. Seem much better now that we know what we're doing. I keep wanting to take a train up there. I just like trains. I think they're cool. When's the last time y'all have actually, like, ridden in a... Like, not the metro, but, like, an actual train? Comic is good at baby video games. I don't think I've ridden one. Actually, no, it's been about a decade since I rode one in 2010. I remember I finished my Heart Gold solo run, Typhlosion solo run, beating... Well, no, I didn't beat Red on the train, but I got him to level 100 on the train. We have a train museum around, but no actual trains. See what? Meganium solo run... I don't know. It would suck at first, but... Those sharks are actually my shit. Some wintry play featuring Cirque du Soleil. Okay. Starfy, Moe, I'm God, Jesus. Yeah, actually, no. With Toxic Stall, I think it would have an easier time, actually. Plus, that'd be really easy setup against Red's Pikachu, which is one of the biggest issues I was having with the solo run. Sea of Rainbows. Dope. If it works, it works. I don't mind stalling in-game. I've never ridden a fairy either. Or a pedalo. Don't eat me. Are we getting Starfy on Wednesday or Let's Go? Probably Starfy. Oh shit! Nerd Nugget! Yeah, Fluffy! What's up, you little Fluffy? Like you sit there and get cancelled on Pufter. Is this Bowser? Whoa, whoa, Buzz. Mega Buster Eevee, come on, come on. No, we're not doing that. I'm not just gonna be dropping slurs like that. Wait, that thing's already done? Well, we can't get the other chest until we get the powers, so... onward we go. This dude is hideous. If you woke up in the middle of the night and saw that guy ahead of you, would you call him a mother fluffer? Well, yeah, like, I've seen fairies. I've just never, I've never ridden on one. What the fuck? I don't like this guy. Oh my god, he's dead! Why you no play shoot game? I was going to play a shoot game earlier, but I've got Doom 2016, so I could stream that if I wanted to, but I don't. Grandpa died. Oh. A rainbow. Oh, I can swim on the rainbow! Look. Starfy's a little fluffy bitch. Chicken?! Rooster! Oh my god! Chicken! Bagok! I don't know how I feel about it. Yay! Supposed to be a money in the manlet and the Frinkis in the sea. This is glorious. Yes. Oh! Abso-fucking-lutely. No, yeah, kinda. I feel like this is something that the dragon could have done just as good. A little slower than the dragon. But I'm not gonna sit here and hate on it. Look at how angry Starfy gets with that. It can sorta fly. Is that like one of its extra power-ups it can get? Extra power. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's alright. I'll take it. It's new. Oh, I love the underwater version. That sounds great! It sounds like a Pokemon cry, honestly. Yeah. Holy fuck. I was gonna say we do some shopping, but we gotta accumulate a lot more money for some of, like, the, really expensive shit. Oh man, I missed. Yeah, poor Russ missing the eggs. Someone's gotta send him a picture. Oh, the chicken kind of automatically runs, doesn't he? That's neat. It is too late, Rab. I've seen everything. I do enjoy her. That hi is very cute. I don't like these guys like little clammy tongues. They feel very uncomfortable. I'm now very excited to see the guy. Oh fuck! Oh my god, I'm being targeted. Yeah, because I don't want to think about like Mo potentially looking at me like that. I don't want Mo just to be using me for my body. Ba-da-da! Yep, peace out, Matthias. Hope you had a good one. Did I leave? No. Minigame. Into the abyss with me. I got licked. It's lascivious. Mo is just trying to get to my little baby body. That gross bastard. There's nothing worse than knowing that your clam friend is just using you. Did I get all the treasure here? I swear I did. I did. Neat. Cool, now should we go back and go for that one that needed the chicken, or do we need, like, the flying power-up as well to be able to do that? I'm gonna let the yard master say something while I get me a nice sip of my drink. Whew. Cool, guess we'll go back and get it. Just had me some apple pie moonshine. Now, which one was it? It must have been 3. Oops. Rad, let's do it. Double jubal. Wait, I didn't mess that up. Perfectamente. It's kind of nice not having to, like, worry about things. It's like, oh, now I can just kind of blaze through the level. What in the goddamn fuck is that? Was that there last time? It couldn't have been. I wouldn't have forgotten that. Chicken! Little baby birdie. Yeah, I'm a white male. Killing's in my blood. It's kind of what we do. You ever open up a U.S. history book? Cool. New enemies appear on previous levels. And now I know. Sure, Kid! I bet I'll beat you, sure, kid. I'm cool and epic and my pussy is huge. Like, metaphorically. Sorry, it weighed me down. Alright, I got my smaller pussy on. Alright, peace out, DJ. Hope you enjoyed. Kitana. Will do. Thank you very much, Shurikit. 2 chests. Blip. Blip. Let's do it. What do you think is gonna be in here, huh? Oh, it's another one of these. I recommend finishing the worlds. Well, we're gonna have to after this, because I don't have the ghost for the other one. Now, why do you think it is that minecart levels are so, like, prominent in games? Can you, like, real minecarts jump like this? Or is it just something kind of, like, vaguely grounded in reality that's still just a little fantastical? Because like this, the Donkey Kong Country games, I know I've seen it in other stuff. Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga. I don't know why I'm thinking ukulele might have had one too, but that one feels like it'd be easier to understand because that one feels like it's trying to be like more of a DK XP or a banjo XP, but I don't know why you would want to imagine or why you choose to want to be a banjo. Fuck! I expressed my disdain for the Dark Lord Banjo and I was punished for it. Nailed that one. Are there any toes around here to even suckle in Starfy? Does anyone in Starfy have toes? Nice. Bunston. I don't want to... He doesn't even really have toes. It's just kind of like a flat foot. sucking on a nub doesn't sound anywhere near as fun. Like, oh yeah, get a mouthful of my nub, daddy-o. That just sounds gross. Alright, I see a door down there, so there's gotta be... Yeah, there we go. Knew it had to be something when I saw those little, like, creases, crunches in the wall. Did I ever say these kind of remind me of Celeste? Just another good game that I think everyone should play. Imagine a foot without toenails. I don't have to. It was there. I lost my toenail in an accident once. I had a huge fucking rock dropped on it, and, my toenail came off. I was also very fortunate enough to able to, like, I didn't realize that it was coming off, and then one day I realized that, I'm like, why does this feel weird? And then I looked, and my toenail was barely hanging on. I'm like, oh, no. But fortunately, by that time, there was more toenail growing underneath it, so it wasn't like I was just seeing, like, my, fleshy bits. But, freshly grown toenail grows in very lumpy. So... I was not thrilled with it. Didn't we need Ghost for this? I'll just come back for it. Also, I was 7 when that happened, so you can imagine how I reacted. With big screams. We need Ghost for 4-4, that's what I thought. I'll say we'll probably finish up the Rainbow World and call it a stream. 2 worlds per sounds kind of like a good pace. Missing toe. I couldn't imagine missing a whole ass toe. What is going on here? Feeding the giant clam absolutely sounds like she's coming on to us. Oh, feed my giant clam your rainbow droplet. Alright, Yarn, that reaction doesn't sound good at all. Okay, can't do anything there. But we already knew that. And land right on Ruby's smug face. Oh my god, who is this little cutie? It's like if Luffy was a cute little thing! Well, I'm glad there's no chests on it, at least. Well, that I know of. Damn it. Yeah, it's like a little, like, small Luffy. It's like if Luffy was kawaii. I need to get back to reading One Piece. I still have the tab open on my other computer. I just need to re-get the link, I guess. But also, I probably don't want to read it on, this monitor. Because let me tell you, I like this 4K monitor and all, but when pages are too, like, white, like, I can feel my eyes just screaming in agony. Eep. Eat up, losers. Don't know why I'm healing you when you want to kill Bunston, but... Yeah, dark mode. But does that site that you read One Piece on have dark mode? No idea, gotcha. Because I've been going for undark mode for pretty much every site. That can do it. Like, I finally moved to dark Twitter, I moved to dark YouTube. Because just white things here, and no matter how far I sit back, I can feel my corneas dissolving. Dark Twitter. Show me the forbidden tweets. Twitter's pal. No! Oh, I don't know. I wonder how many people see Dark Samus and just assume that, like, inside it would just be like Zero Suit Samus, but, like, edgy. Without knowing it's like some weird, gross skeleton jelly monstrosity. If you could shoot that to me, Ace, that would be fantastic, because... I could really use that. I mean, Tumblr's already pretty dark. I fortunately don't have too many issues when I'm reading Tumblr. Dark Reader. Gotcha. Keep that in mind. Pretty makeup? I want to look at the pretty makeup. Maybe if I hit the right button. You think I'm the only person who's ever played Starfy with a PS4 controller? Where would that be? Under extras? She's lovely. I actually kind of hate it. I don't know what everyone's opinion is, but, I'm not into, like, really heavy makeup on anyone. It's just kind of like, more power to you if it makes you, like, feel pretty, but Lord, I cannot stand it. I don't know what it is. I haven't had any bad experiences with her, nothing, this feels like an extra. Kitfish? Oh, because it's like catfish. I mean, that's like another thing. It's like, I knew someone who was just like, oh, well, like, your toxic masculinity, like, you wouldn't put on makeup. And I'm like, dude, I don't even like makeup on you. Why would I want it on me? Nice. But I don't hang out with that person anymore, so, it's all good. I don't know, it's just something about it, like, makeup just makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like a, visceral discomfort. Something about makeup just, like, fucking sets me on edge. I don't know what it is. But then I would never tell someone not to wear it, because, like... It's your body, your choice. Yeah, I think mascara is, like, one of the big... Mascara and, like, really, like... I don't want to say garish, but like really noticeable eyeshadow. Just fucking, I really don't like it. I don't know why. Am I missing a chest? I feel like I'm missing a chest. I am. I missed a chest. No, that never happened. My family was never huge into makeup. There are treasure on the cloud levels, huh? Shit. Well. Might as well do it. Nope, not what I meant to do. Mo, put me back. Yeah, I really don't like lipstick either. And I know I never had a weird experience with it. I think it's just... I don't know. It just always looks weird. It's not that it looks, like, weird. It was... Oh. Why, it's in here. How the hell did I miss that? Yeah, lipstick feels like it would just feel terrible to have on. I barely like having, chapstick on. Yeah, weird. How did I never do that? Yeah, like, super, like, garish colors. Like, a really deep, like, purple or something. I do when I wore black lipstick for, God damn it. I don't know why I keep doing that. Black lipstick on, like, for, like, a Halloween costume, and I'm like, my god, I could never. The star spin goes ultra! What could that mean? Oh, don't be a sore winner, soul. We're all winners when we finally figure out where the treasure chest is. That's like another thing, like seeing JoJo cosplays, like when they go like whole ham with like the makeup and all that, it's like, I get it, but more power to you, not for me. That's part of why I would never cosplay JoJo. Also because my body type doesn't work for any of the characters. I wanted to cosplay Gyro at one point, just because I really liked him in Part 7 when I first read it. But I do not have the body type for Gyro. I am not, not twinky enough for the man. This feels like my two children are fighting. Do I have to adopt more of my viewers now? Why not Pulpo? Alright, I wasn't that fat. Plus, at that point, I don't think anyone would have really noticed. I don't think Part 5 was real popular by the time I was reading, well, except for Japan, but I don't think the Western audiences were, like, as whack for, Part 5 as I was at that point. Or maybe I was just hanging out with good people. Oh, fuck. Comic Soul is bullying me. Yeah. Just punch him in the nipple. I don't know, because most of the characters I would want to cosplay, I straight up don't have the body type for. Like, it wouldn't even look like the character. Let's see what we got. Cool. Well, ain't this something? Is it, like, piercing as well? It's hard to tell if I can get multiple enemies with once, because I keep drifting out of it, but... I'm gonna say it's piercing, and that's a really cool upgrade. Herbert? Like Herbert the Herbert? Spin! That, yeah, that would be the up special, wouldn't it? I'd also, that could be like... I'd go for, like, the dolphin thing as his up B. Yeah, this game is just, like, really fun with its abilities that it gives you. Like, I'm always feeling like I'm constantly finding new things. Like, by the time I feel like I've kind of tapped out what I can do, there's a new gift waiting for me. This game is just a blast. I feel like side B would be like... I don't know, because Fire Breath always seems like a neutral B, right? But then it seems right that spinning should be like his neutral B, because... I mean, it's Starfy. That's... A neutral B is like what the person's most known for. Like, Mario has his fireballs, Bowser has his fire breath, and Joker has a gun. Yeah, like, that spin could be like a side B, kind of like, or, I'm still thinking like a dash attack, like, for, Corrin. But yeah, Starly would either assist or be like how some characters like Olimar has Alf as like a additional like character as an alternate skin. Starly could be that for Starfy. Or like an Echo Fighter. I remember I used to come up with movesets for, like, characters that would really never get in. Like, the main character from Dark Cloud. Like, dude had never had a chance in hell, and I still think he doesn't. But it would be really fun. For Starfy's neutral special, he pulls out a gun. Alright, define juggling. I'll fuck that up. Damn it! Ah, fuck. Damn it! What's Comics Neutral Special? Post on Twitter. Eat hot chip and lie. Okay, so jumping doesn't do anything. Okay. God fucking alright, I don't like this one. This one is Howard. Yes. 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 Cool. Cool, never have to worry about that one again. Nice. friends, we never have to worry about that juggling one again, unless there's another juggling one, which I would not be surprised at this point. Oh, I'm kind of lost now. Was I here already? It was, 25. Or, no, it was 20. It just didn't end immediately after 20. Did I come this way? No. Did I come this way? I got turned around. No. Oh, Mo, point me in the direction of a luscious, luscious treasure chest so I know I'm not getting loose. I don't know why I keep trying to jump over to get out of its range. I think it's because I want to fit more into one attack. Because that is a lot of wind-up. Aha! Where are you, my good treasure chest? No. Okay, I feel like I overshot it. I was trying to look at which wall it might have been. People mentioned I just passed the wall. There it is. Okay, I thought it might be here. Ah! Frame perfect, baby. It is piercing! This is great! I love it. Starfy genocide run. Viking armor! Cool, let's get Starfy out of this, this makeup. Oh, wait. Hell yeah! It's probably the shell costume in it. Perfect! This is way better! Awesome, cool, and good. I don't know, I kinda like the makeup with the Viking armor. Mermaid Starfy, bottom text. I wonder. Not what I meant to do. I have a chronic case of that, don't I? Murphy? That's adorable! Into the shop. A meow helmet? Yes. I'll get that one day. Well, I actually did. My bad. Ribbit wear. Hey, a mobile phone. I feel like we've gotten kind of all the cheap stuff out of the way. Is it just the ribbit wear and the Galactic Hero now? I think it might be. Aww. Yes! Oh, I don't like the drool. Wait, never mind. Never mind. I don't like this anymore. Oh, get this away from me. Oh, I actually kind of hate it. That's cute. Let's get you a cap. Looks like a little French nerd. I'm gonna throw baguettes at him and bully him. Aww. School! Hi. Snips and tricks. Starfy's not happy with this. Y'all, what if we all just made Neopets accounts and... Never mind. I'm curious as to where you're going with this, Soul. S stands for comic streams, and that's it. That's perfect. It stands for streams, comic, hates. Ooh. Never mind. Streams comic has on. Streams comic has available online. Nailed it. And I don't just say that I nailed it. So when I nailed it, I knew I nailed it. Starfy comic has one only love. Only one love. What if Papes' name was Grapes? Yeah, I kind of like the concept of this level, but it's not like the best, probably not my favorite so far. It's a little much. Oh, fuck. Vor. There's a lot of Vor in this game. She was abortion-cutionated. Oh no. Go back. Go back to your home. Daddy needs you. I don't like that he just fades out of existence. Aha! I've done it. I've claimed her. My wish was to get fucking... No, never mind. My wish was to get out of this conversation, and oh look, it's been granted. Bye. Thank you, Yarn. I worked very hard on it. I said hard on. Now I'm not sure which is the one I need to go through to get treasure and shit. I guess I'll save. Yeah, what if his name was Ron Kelder? Yeah, this feels like the level's... Ah, well, screw it. We can always go back. That one's pretty short in the level. I'm a spinny, dizzy, whittle swite. Ah! What have we here? Look at that, guys. Daddy found a secret. Conk is a soda. Is it? I was thinking like Conk Elder. Okay. You bet. Am I gonna be able to do it? I'm getting a little close. Oh no, I got 70. Easy. Done. Oh, I get it. Y'all are making fun of me. Nice. Conk 0. Funny joke! Conk joke. Like, speaking of Conk products, I had a, this story isn't at all interesting. I'm gonna stop telling it. It boils down to, I had a soda the other day and I got it for a discounted price. It's not an interesting story. It's not something anyone wants to hear. It's not something that I needed to set up like a big grand story. I bought a slider from a gas station. They're like, hey, you know, you get a free soda with that. I'm like, oh, lit. And I bought it and I drank it. And it was cherry Diet Conk. But no one cares. Snips. I could go for a good Diet Coke right now. Cherry is the worst conk flavor. I don't know, that orange vanilla, I wasn't a big fan of. I didn't care for it. Ruby. Well, it was like some like orange vanilla limited edition flavor, and like everyone was like, "Oh, it's so good," and I got it. And like, this is kind of boring. And I got one Coke flavor that was like caramel flavored, and I thought it was like actually bad. Like I think I drank half of it and then just like threw the rest away. Oh hey, they're on our side now. Shard up. I don't know, it just wasn't good at all. I did not care for it at all. The caramel Coke was not good, it was very bad. Cherry is fine. It's not like my favorite in the world. But if, like, I have the option to have any flavored Coke, I'll go for cherry before anything else. If lime is an option, I'll take it. I enjoy lime. Oh, do I have to knock the bomb back at her? No. Is it like Ripperoo where I'm gonna have to... Oh no, that's fine. Oh, just gonna... Ah, damn it, I was really gonna see if 40 chest is gonna pan out there. Damn straight, bitch! This is actually kind of fun, I like it. Oh, my panned out wonderfully. Haha! That's actually really fun. I kind of like setting up like a pool ball. Honestly, that's exactly what that fight was. I kind of liked it for that. I'd refight Snips. I feel like there's a lot of fun things you could do with that fight. That was easily the best of the fight with the three of them. All three at the same time, huh? Hopefully it's as fun as that one. And they patched you up? It's basically all the same. Okay, well, whatever. It'll be fine. Look at us. We're just a couple of right old jerks, ain't we? He'll vor us. Well, whatever it ends up being. Let's go clear out the rest of the special stages. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about all the vor, but if that's what the dev said we should have, we're gonna get crucified. I like that one. The boss is gonna turn us into the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Aha. Nice. Uh-oh. Well, maybe. Yes. Lady Titty. The boss is gonna make us solve the original sin. Does that mean Bunston is Jesus? Well, I don't know if I want to go in there. There's so much I can do here. Oh. I see. The game has fooled me. The original sin is... It kind of is! Eve got in trouble because God didn't want her voring the fruit of knowledge. The fruit of knowledge is learning that vor is a fetish. Before man ate the fruit of knowledge, he vored me. This is a biblical... Starfy is just a retelling of the Bible for kids. It would have worked. I used to go to Christian Bible schools. I don't know if you guys knew that. Christian, rather private schools. I used to go to one. It was, it was just the daycares around here, raised by a single mom, so... Had to go to daycare. But, I don't know. I liked it. It was overall a good time. It wasn't like creepy, like... I was gonna say abducting kids. It wasn't like super indoctrination. Like, I ended up kind of becoming like a bit of like a... Oh, but that's... Atheists are bad. But it was just because I didn't really know anyone like that, and then I met people and like, oh, never mind. Maybe God isn't all that in a bag of chips. But... I forgot where I was going with this. I feel like if we told the people there Starfy was a Christian game, they'd probably be okay with us playing it. Because we played a lot of video games there. Like, I went to 2 different Christian daycares. And both of them had an N64 with Donkey Kong 64. Well, they had like all like the usual suspects for N64 players, except for Ocarina of Time. They never had Ocarina of Time. And every single Mario 64 playthrough got stuck on Wet Dry World. I never saw anyone actually sit down and beat Wet Dry World. People never even really got past the funky... Oh, I think it was the Gloomy Galleon no one ever got past in DK64. Which is fine, because that's kind of where the game slows down anyway. But it was just funny that in every situation where there was an N64, they always had like the same collection of like Pokemon Stadium, Super Mario 64, DK64, Diddy Kong Racing, and it was always the same shit. It's like everyone couldn't beat that one certain thing. Every save file ended up being in the exact same spots. So what I'm saying is, all kids are dumb. But they're all dumb in the exact same way. Every kid is generically stupid in the same way that doesn't let them beat Wet Dry World in Super Mario 64 because it's so not fun. Alright, so there are definitely chests here that I'm missing, right? Why is Kawaii Luffy so mad at us? All I did was ring a bell. And everyone in all those schools were always super into Pokemon. They always had Pokemon Stadium 1, but never 2. So I don't know, like, if people are like those fundamentalist Christians that were there in the 90s, they were like, oh, Pokemon is the devil. Then it's like, how come every single Christian daycare I knew fucking loved Pokemon? Like, they all adored it. Even, like, the pastors in the show are like, oh, Pokemon's cool. I never got to experience the 90s satanic panic of Pokemon. And you know what? Maybe for the best. But I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out on an experience because of that. Yeah, but I woke her up because the game told me to. It's not my fault. It's the game's fault. Oh, you're so happy about having shot me, huh? Well, how's that? Why are we all saying shoe ants? She wants. That's valid. Alright, Mo. Foe. Lead me to the treasure, bitch. The treasure, bitch. Alright, Mo. Lead me to more treasure, bitch. I definitely missed a chest there, right? I don't want to do that one again. That one sucked. I don't like those, I don't like the blowy... I don't like Kawaii Luffy. Alright, where could you be? Does anyone happen to know on the top of their head where it is in here? Because without Mo, I've got no clue. I feel like it's got to be right around here. No, maybe. Well, does she go back asleep then? Because if I fall down and it's not here, I can't get it anymore. Oh, I could just not go through here with the chicken? Comic, how do I feel about Arby's? We don't have one around here. I used to like them. I thought they were okay. I wasn't, like, wild about them. Alright, I need more. Give me the juice. Oh. What, did he just fade into the ether after he was done with me? Okay. Well, now that I know I can skip that, I'm gonna do that instead. Bring me up, sweet pea. Yes, upwards I fly. Hello, what's that? Could it be what I need? I mean, that happens on the reg, Evie. You can stop blowing anytime, sweet pea. Yeah, jeez. You gotta rush with that, don't you? Okay. Well, now that I know. Upwards we go! Well, not what I wanted to do, but screw it. Give me that treasure so I can just get the fuck on out of here. It's gotta be up there. So watch this. Hup! Oh wait, I forgot I have the double jump, never mind. It's not impressive when I have that. Also, you don't even need it. Just look at that. So what type would Starfy be? Are we thinking water fairy? I'm thinking water fairy. Cool. Water flying. He doesn't really fly so much as he glides. Oh no. Back up we go. Water normal for the... Water normal was the one that was actually going to come out of my mouth first. But then I was thinking, fairy, just because he's cute. Hello. Man, it's no treasure chest, but I'm down for these. Pure Fairy with Water Absorb as an ability. You know what? I'm willing to accept that, too. It's not like Starfy is necessarily an aquatic creature, he's just a wet boy. Go back. Gotcha. I need save states because I'm a bad player. Did anyone just come from this way? Or is there one on the bottom right I missed? Oh, I just came from here. Oh, so that is the way to go forward? Okay. Firefighting. No, he's not a starter. Well, he could be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was the seal one. Yeah, I like to be cautious, you know, just in case. I'm just going to go through here. Seal boy! If I realized that it was going to be that long, I just would have walked back when we had the chance. You know what? I actually think that one's the best way to go about it, Bandit. You're absolutely right. What if Papes was called Poops? Viking Flare! Time to become a Viking. Viking armor. Viking flare. Hell the fuck yes! He's got a warhammer. Look at him go! He's got a little war piggy! Oh my god, I love it. That is fantastic. Only one chest here, huh? Okay, that's easier. Hopefully it's not one of those blow ones. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's coming to rape and pillage. I knew Starfy was a himbo. Alright, well, himbos don't rape or pillage, but you know what I mean. He's buff, he's swole, he can attack. If Starfy wants to invade at dawn, Starfy's going to invade at dawn. I have a feeling this is what I want. Oh, no, I fucked it up. I've ruined it. Wait. Ha! Pulled it back. Ain't no game gonna tell me how to have fun with it. Oh, it was just for that, huh? Well, I told the game what for, and that matters more to me. Starfy's the new Choose Your Legend. I would never know. Like any normal person, I quit when they added the TMS characters. Not gonna let that bother me until I see a chest icon pop up. I need him, huh? Gotcha. I kind of figured. I'll see where it's probably more pertinent. So I think it's gonna be right there. Alright, come on, Big Ugly, you're coming with me. But you need to be up here. At least he follows me. Oh, I can't actually get up there like that. Up! I feel like that's it, but I can't get enough height with chicken. Oh no, it's gonna be right here. Okay. Come on, Big Ugly. Thank you. Ah! Not necessarily what I wanted. But we don't know that for sure yet. Oh, Mo, I don't see your eyes shaking. How close am I to the— Ah! That would have annoyed the hell out of me. I do just guess where a lot of these are, after all. I don't often know. In fact, I more frequently don't know. But we got treasure out of it, and that's all that matters to me. I probably should have just gone the upper route, huh? In fact, I have to. There's nothing I can do here. I know you're here somewhere, buddy. Aha! It stops me. Smart move. But it's not smart enough. Because I'm too cool to be stopped. Boom. Oh, well. Turns out I'm too much of a fool to be stopped. Go through this entire thing backwards. It's not what I intended. Well, his eyes are shaking more here, so I feel like I'm on the right path. There it is. Do I have to be Starly to get that? No, I can probably get it with this spin attack. Hold up. Keep trying to angle it right. It's probably not even the right way to go about it. I'm just trying my best. Yeah, I think I might need Starly. There's no real way to go around is the issue. It's right at the entrance here. You can't be Starly here. Go to a different stream. That would make sense. That's just you telling the viewers that after watching me fuck up this too much. No, I was just there. Shit, now we're gonna have to redo all this. Oh yeah, it has to be possible with Starfy, because we already established we can't be Starly here. thought that was the joke, Bree. Yeah, it's probably just an angle. I'm shooting at wrong. Watch this. Gonna get it the first try here. Okay, wait. Alright, wait, what? Watch this. Okay, wait. Here we go. Damn it. How the fuck do you get that? Hold on, I'm looking it up. What was this? 6-3 or whatever? Or 6-7? We can find out, right? Yeah. Okay. You need to have the second upgrade of Roostar. That's what I figured. We can't access it from here. Oh well. Aw, he's sleeping. Well, better that we found out now than we kept at it. That's what all the people in Game FAQ seem to be saying. Because there's a door earlier that apparently we have to go through. Oh well. That just means we'll have to finish it up next time. So, it looks like we'll be doing that on Wednesday, because I'm gonna be calling it for now. So, thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you all had a wonderful time. If what people are said is true, we're coming up on the end, so next one should be the finale of, the legendary Starfy. So that'll be fun. This was a great game so far. We'll see how the end goes. After that, we'll do Let's Go Eevee the following Saturday, and starting that Thursday, we're going to be doing Mystery Dungeon DX, so look forward to that. As far as uploads go, I've got another episode of Path of Radiance coming tomorrow, so look forward to that. Are we going to do the bonus world? I guess so. We'll fit all we can. Alright, but thank you so very much for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful night, have a wonderful week ahead, and take care. Don't remember, remember not to die. That's my best advice. Don't perish. Hee!